So, you know when you're watching your, I don't know, your personal favourite film series, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and you are absolutely loving watching your favourite character of all time, Gellert Grindelwald, as portrayed by the, I don't have enough time to get into that right now, of a man that is Johnny Depp, and you've just finished watching the cinematic treasure that is Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Lucky you. Oh, but I bet you're just buzzing to get into the next film, so you open your DVD copy of Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore into your DVD player as you're excited to continue the enigmatic tale of Gellert Grindelwald. But then...
That's not what he fucking looked like.
Recast, to allocate the parts in a play or film to different actors. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. Wait, no, come back. Throughout the history of acting, recasts have been a general fact about the industry. It happens, especially in theatre. You cannot expect a whole group of people to commit to just playing one single role for the rest of their lives. That is unless you're that one background actor that's been in Hamilton since the original 2015 cast, in which case, are you okay? And even if you could keep this whole cast together, people die. Speaking of which, reasons people get recast number 1. They're not alive anymore. It's an unfortunate fact of the industry and, well, life, that people don't stay around forever. Not particularly happy that I'm using another Harry Potter example for this, but I'm sure for many of us that our first but that's not what he fucking looked like experience was seeing Dumbledore in the third movie acting all different and looking less wholesome and just assumed, well, he must have gotten a haircut. This is definitely the saddest reason for someone to get recast, because, well, they weren't done with the character. There's a story left untold, and whilst at least for the audience, we get to watch the character recast and played by someone else, there's just gonna be a sense of bittersweetness to it now. And for the actor replacing the original, that's big shoes to fill, and you really don't want to let anyone down. Speaking of letting people down, reason people get recast number 2. They did something bad. There I was, excited to watch season 2 of my favourite show, The Flumble Jumbles. Now, my favourite character was Dupas Floopers, as portrayed by Academy Award-winning actor Tina Flimblejorkin. But what's this? Dupas Floopers is being played by a different actor? Why on earth could this be happening? Tina Flimblejorkin was the only reason I ever watched the show. He literally created it. Why in the motherfuck would they recast her? Tina Flimblejorkin was a literal shitting murderer. This whole time. Ready for yet another sad reality of life? People are evil and do evil things. Oh, Rick and Morty have new voice actors in season 7. I wonder why that might be. Justin Roiland was fired because he was an abuser and a paedophile. Allegedly. Don't want to get sued. So far in this video, we've learned that people can either die and/or be paedophiles. But what if I just couldn't make it today? Could you do Tuesday instead? Reasons people get recast number 3. Scheduling conflict. I would love for you right now to imagine that you are award-winning actor Jimmy Smits, and you've been portraying the role of Senator Bail Organa in fucking Star for the past 20 years now. And yes, it's been an enjoyable time for you and your bank account, but come on, you were in the West Wing, and now they've got you doing the, oh my god, I can't believe this cost $90 million show. But there is hope yet, because Andor is amazing and taught me to love again, and well, wouldn't you know it? Tony Gilroy, our Lord and Savior, has plans for everyone's favourite reoccurring fictional dead politician, Senator Bail Organa, to appear in Season 2 of Andor. Now you, award-winning actor Jimmy Smits, must be thinking, wow, finally a chance to give an absolutely amazing performance in a role that I've been playing for almost a third of my life. No! See, you're currently obligated to be working on another show, and they sure as hell aren't halting production for you. You're only a side character. So, they recast you, he does an amazing fucking job, and now the first image that comes up when you doodle the character that you've been playing since 2002 is a picture of a completely different fucking guy. Fuck you, I guess. Actors are busy bees, and the very nature of their profession means that they have to put their special little scribble into a special little piece of paper. That means that they have to be somewhere at a certain time, and if they're not, then you're going to jail with Tina Flimblejorkin. I'm kidding, you probably just have to pay monetary damages. Now, once again, say it with me here, kids. It's a fact of the industry! Contracts, schedules, blah blah blah. It's all the stuff that bogs down the art and results with a less functional end product. Did you know that the enemy of art is capitalism? Speaking of capitalism, reasons people get recast number 4. I want more money. Are you an animated movie with a celebrity voice cast? Would you like to keep that voice cast? Too bad! Sorry all you Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness fans, but you don't get Jack Black. You get Tom and Jerry, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory star Mick Winger. You sick fucks! Did you know that Tom Hanks' brother plays Woody half the time because Disney is not paying Tom Hanks level money to put Woody's voice in Disney Infinity 1.0? because I did. Now, of course, sometimes the exact opposite is true, but a company will replace a traditional voice cast with a celebrity one, which is far more expensive, because for some reason the major companies think that the general audiences want Mario to sound like Chris Pratt instead of fucking Mario, even though it's the fucking Mario movie. Reason 4.5, celebrity voice actors. Anyway, production companies are greedy fucks who will do everything in their power to underpay the actors. But big-time actors are also greedy fucks who expect to be paid more than the GDP of an entire fucking sovereign nation for the incredibly tiresome job of pretending to be someone else for a while. But you know who else gets tired? Old people. Reasons people get recast number 5. I've become a septuagenarian. Everyone across social media thinks they're the smartest person ever for pointing out that the Stranger Things kids look older than the actual characters they're playing. Everyone thinks they're gonna get the next hit tweet for stating the obvious that, oh, Finn Wolfhard looks like a bold, scary man and not a 15-year-old. But no one ever offers the solution. Film more efficiently than 8 episodes of television in 3.5 years so your cast doesn't age out of the roles? No. We recast them. And for all you woke losers who claim, oh, it would be stupid to recast actors who have been playing the same characters for the past 10 years in the last and final season of our show. Guess what? They've already done it. To Holly Wheeler. Holly Wheeler? Holly Wheeler. My favourite character, Holly Wheeler. Imagine being in Netflix's biggest show for almost 10 years and you do absolute fuck all in it, but then finally in the final season you get an entire episode named after your character and they recast you with a younger and better actor. I would be on suicide watch. Hey, this is Editing Finn here to tell you I'm stupid. Holly Wheeler was not recast because the original actor got too old. In fact, the original actress wasn't even just one actress. Because child labor laws meant that you couldn't overwork a toddler, you just had 2 toddlers who look identical. Now one of them can finish the other scenes for them. Anyway, Holly Wheeler was recast because Holly is brought to the forefront of the show as one of the main cast members and plays a huge role in the storyline for the final season. As a result, production opted to recast the role with an actor who was able to take on a much more demanding and heavy storyline. Also known as Girl. Sorry. Girls, you aren't good enough actors to be in the show when your character actually has lines. Sorry, bye. Reason people get recast number 6, you are old and shit and we hate you. This is actually more common than you'd think. In Game of Thrones Season 4, the actor of Tommen of Houses Lannister and Baratheon, the first of his name, King of the Andals, Varroyne of the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of Varel, had to be recast because the role was being brought to the forefront of the show and required an actor who was able to handle a much more demanding and heavy storyline. Am I reminding you of anything? Fun fact, the recasted version of Tommen Baratheon, the first of his name, King of the Andals, Varroyne of the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of Varel, actually already appeared in the show as Martin Lannister, son of Kevin Lannister, Hand of the King and Warden of the West. I got into Game of Thrones between the making of the last video and this video. Anyway, back to the video. But this happens a lot. People just age out of roles or are simply far too old to play younger versions of themselves. You're not getting an 85-year-old Sir Alec Guinness to play a 25-year-old Obi-Wan Kenobi in The Phantom Menace. So this is well and good and everything, but why the fuck do we care? Why does the entire Twitter timeline get all up in arms the moment we learn that the characters we love are getting changed up a wee bit? In most cases, it's not like the characters are getting removed or killed, it's just we're seeing them portrayed in a different light. And yes, it's understandable when an actor gets recast for a quite bullshit reason, but you'll find that in most cases these days, people are just busy doing other shit. Reason 3. When we come down to it, all the media that we cling so dearly to are just stories. Stories change, they get retold by different people, they're edited midway through, they're reinterpreted. And yes, Sonic sounds a little different now to how he did when you were a little kid, but at the end of the day,
as long as the new actor does their best to embody the character, why would anyone give a shit about whether or not it's a different person behind the scenes?
So essentially what's just happened here is I've been recasting my own YouTube video about recasting, which I mean it's quite funny in my opinion as a comedic conclusion to the video, as well as I think it also offers a combative point to my final point of the video, suggesting that recasts aren't really that important, when in fact sometimes in cases where perhaps the performer's personality is key to their performance, such as the grand majority of YouTubers, recasting them might actually do some harm, which is something that I didn't consider when I was writing the final part of the video. But I'm telling that to you now, so hopefully we can all reflect on that, as well as chuckling to ourselves about the comedic conclusion where I got recast, because that is quite funny, I think, at least. If you don't think it's funny, you could comment and you could help me be better in the future. Could you subscribe, please? Hey gang, we did it. We got 2 videos out in a span of under a year. I know, I'm shocked. I'm amazed. I'm so proud of myself. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to James, my friend James, at youtube.com/sourcejams. Check him out in the description down below. Good shit. Thank you for being recast, and fuck you for replacing me. It's 2:51 in the UK right now. 2:51 AM. I should not be doing this voiceover, but I've been editing all night for you guys. Isn't that lovely? So thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.